Warning: if you don't like the topics, please don't watch the video. This channel here is supposed to have funny memes, so if you got shocked or get traumatized, don't watch it. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Toonami made anime mainstream before social media existed. Know your history. My Hero Academia made anime mainstream, and I refuse to let y'all revise history like it didn't. Crunchyroll owes Ma everything. This is genuinely weird and concerning. What and who is this for? We should be questioning why big tech companies want to create AI profiles. Why? Here's one of the AI-generated profiles Meta is testing out. Look like Scooby-Doo. Look at my lawyer, dog, I'm going to jail. Wendy Williams used to get on daytime television and say, "Clap if you ever wanted to kill someone," and the audience would burst into applause. TSA is going to kill you on sight. My biggest flex is that I never lost my first AirPods. New Orleans had a terrorist attack, and now a Cybertruck exploded in front of Trump Tower? Chile, I'm already worried about 2025. My stepmom just said, "What's that Brandy song? Half won't do." Girl, do you mean almost doesn't count? Black girls called you ugly. So you want me to believe the white girls called you handsome? What's y'all favorite quote from Dr. Umar? I got so many. Hashtag China unveils 450 km/h high-speed train prototype. Hashtag railway.ly/3z6nt. Can someone explain to me why we don't have this in the US? Because every 2 and 4 years, we give Republicans control of the government. The fucking president of the USA has to pay a woman $5 million for her. Fuck this country, and all that it is. Donald Trump loses appeal in case brought by victim E. Jean Carroll Enns is ordered to pay her $5 million. Nothing better than moving out and leaving them to the things they raised. My mom is complaining that my brothers don't help with house chores, which is funny cause she raised them that way. I used to complain every single day to her before I moved out, and they said I was lazy. They charged Luigi Mangione with terrorism for killing one white man, but the FBI just corrected the mayor of New Orleans and tried to embarrass her on national TV, saying a man who drove into a crowd a truck loaded bombs started shooting is not a terrorist. Fuck this country. The Intuit Dome. Soon as Hulk Hogan music dropped. The wrong with you, boy? This app cannot be real. So thirsty. Shut up and take a joke. Don't tell me to shut up, but okay, I did. And it's a good thing is online, because I smack girls like you for less. Ladies, why don't we all sort this out over dinner at my place? The arrogance of the colonizer, demanding a thank you from countries he lauded and destabilized. French President Emmanuel Macron said that the African Sahel states forgot to thank France from preventing their nations of falling under the control of militants. I can't believe Cybertruck sales are disappointed. Every single one of the silver one's love scene has turned a beautiful rust color that is everything everyone wants in a car. Why doesn't Meghan Markle want Popel leave racist comments on her pics? Meghan Markle erotized over decision to turn comments off on first Instagram post. My uncle tipped her $1,000 just for her to text him this. Hi, it's Trinity. I have a boyfriend, sorry, but thank you so much for the tip, love. We needed our rent paid for next month. That's how many years the judge gonna give you. Just did my taxes, lol. I just put random numbers. Those Turkish hair plugs starting to take over his body and personality like the Black Spider-Man suit. Andrew Garfield, the only man ever. Hashtag Golden Globes. I really don't give a flying fuck what that biscuit-battered Drake does at this point in my life. First thing you should do at the beginning of 2025 is nab all of your therapist's open slots. You're welcome. On January 1st, a new law went into effect that we can't record the cops and first responders within 25 feet for this exact reason. They want to protect police when they do shit like this. Fuck you, DeSantis. DJ Sky High Baby has been arrested for recording her untitled status Olympian boyfriend Fred Curley while he was getting arrested. Polly BW, yeah, and smell. Many conservatives are now calling Sesame Street woke. Meanwhile, Sesame Street was created to provide low-income inner-city kids with quality educational content that they otherwise didn't have access to. It wasn't even created for the people who are now trying to kill it. Typical. Defund the police. Police, actually, in Ohio. We defund you. Tonight, near midnight, Ohio Gov. Mike DeWine signed bill into law to charge public for footage from law enforcement, including body cams. This follows a massive bill passed in December at 2 a.m. A grieving family should not be expected to feed over 100 people. What has been normalized in funerals? That is actually wrong. Again, I use my rose at least 5 times a day. The luxury of a livable wage? The capitalist class have fried your brain. Why would you expect the luxury of living alone when you work as a cashier? I'm gonna start following white people. They probably talking about real estate over there. If a nigga sell weed and Dia's girlfriend smoke, should she pay for it? Nah, they saying they don't understand why you need to wash your legs or feet in the shower if the water and soap runs down your body. Just bought my first car today. Headed out. Popping out TN, what are some good clubs to go to in NYC? Drake has LeBron tattooed on his body. He is now dissing that man. We've reached butter baby mama behavior now. What is y'all's obsession with getting money from man? Are y'all broke? I want real answers. When do you start asking a man for money? Her family must have been serving the food. Eve's husband shares picture from family dinner #T senior staff street. Not even her favorite cousin or nothing there. This idea that black people are stoking racial tensions and that somehow Obama was the reason for racists continuing to be something they've been for decades is wild. Let me tell you, this racists were mad. America has a black president, and we're finally being called out. Full stop. For those who aren't old enough, you cannot imagine how little race tension there was in this country before Obama got into power and started stoking those flames. Vibes. My Shayla. The Grinch is freaking hilarious to watch as an adult. The whole movie, really based on him crashing out over a building destroyed. The town on Christmas, over Martha May. He really went on an eat, pray, love trip. I love that for him. Luigi Mangione visited a shooting range in Thailand months before he allegedly killed the Untitled Death Care CEO, at TMZ reports. His travel companions also say he bought 400 copies of the book Hit Reverse, New Ideas from Old Books, and flew to Mumbai to meet the author. Why didn't our parents just take the chicken out the freezer before they went to work? I'm starting to think the elders were slow. God sends you an only child as a friend to test you. Pseudo-only children are even worse, purple with siblings that are way older, so they weren't raised with them. This nigga don't think about shit else. Me hope your #New Year is filled with lots of cookies. Apartments show you 40 for pics of the lobby. I ain't living in there. Cat Williams better not say shit tomorrow. The most overlooked sign of depression is hypersexuality. People would die to be us, yet we wanna die for being us. How'd that work, twin? Twin, can I borrow $1? Twin, the old shows weren't woke. The old shows weren't woke, you dog. They pay Joy's ex-fiancé off to stay silent and not come forward with the allegations and evidence. He paid for their wedding. Just so y'all know, black people hated Ronald Reagan. Y'all better ask old black folks. They hated that man. Dog looks like Sean King. Looking at stuff on Shine, and one of the reviews had the dog trying on glasses. They look so cute. This going into my meme collection.